my honor and privilege to introduce Lindsey Williams as a 2020 inductee into the Columbus Academy Athletic Hall of Fame. From the moment he stepped on the soccer field as a ninth grader, he was a singular talent, poetry in motion, the joy to watch. There was always an anticipation of, how did he do that moment? What was going to happen next? These gifts were matched by a remarkable drive and work ethic. No one worked harder, only to be matched by his brother, Eric. Lindsey's defining feature as an athlete and young man at Academy was one of stature. This was his opponent's perpetual mistake, and this was Lindsey's greatest strength. Opponents looked at him and saw a small boy. As a ninth grader, he was under 100 pounds and possibly 5 feet tall. Other teams thought they could muscle him and dominate him physically. Good luck. You have to catch him first. He was quicker with the ball than they were without it, and from day one, he was one of the key players on the field. Each year, they tried the same tactic and failed miserably. By his senior year, I recall several games in which he was marked by 3 or more players. He would break free and distribute a perfectly weighted ball to a teammate in a dangerous position. This was our opponent's repeated tactical mistake. The stature that they did not see was Lindsey's enormous heart. This is an enormous heart possessed of courage and generosity. Lindsey's presence was not deeply felt when things were going well in games or practice, but it was there when there were difficulties, when we were at a crisis point. And that is when he stood tall and asserted himself for the good of the team. His goals were not scored in 8-0 wins. They were the winning goals in a 3-2 overtime tournament final. As courageous a competitor as Lindsey was, he was an even more generous teammate. He had time for everyone, from the starters to the reserves, to the JVs, to the managers. And after he graduated, to the girls program as a coach. Kind words always, and thinking constantly about their well-being. Lindsey's true legacy is in the fierce loyalty and love of a cohort of alumni from the early 2000s. This could not have happened if he had not been raised in the most loving and supportive of households. The Williams family is truly special. Lindsey, you're one of a kind, and your gifts and accomplishments in soccer at Columbus Academy are an excuse to celebrate your being with us. Hall of Fame recipient, Lindsey Williams.
Good evening. I would like to start off by saying thank you. Truly an honor to be inducted into the Hall of Fame at Columbus Academy. I have very fond memories of my time here, both as a student and as an athlete, and it's very nice to be back here to celebrate this occasion with everyone. Also, congratulations to Phil and Scott. It's been great learning about your accomplishments, and I'm honored to enter the Hall of Fame with you. And I'm just going to say that I'm probably the best Hall of Fame class. Even if it's not true, just speaking it. Columbus Academy played an integral part in my growth as a student and an athlete. And there are many coaches and teachers that deserve thanks from me tonight, but I don't have time to thank everyone. There are some memories that sort of stick out to me. And one of them was when I was not even in high school, competing in high school athletics, but when I was a first grader in the barber room with Mr. Stahl. Anyone who remembers Mr. Stahl and being in the barber room, there was always these sort of things that you had to do to sort of teaching you about basic things, and you didn't really want to be there. I was embarrassed to be there, and the reason why I was there, and I knew I was there, was because I couldn't read the hands of the analog clock. And I remember I was looking at the clock, and I just feel Mr. Stoll's presence behind me, and he looked at me and said, "Lindsey, what time is it?" And I said, sheepishly, you don't want to, Columbus Academy is a tough place to go to school, and you don't want to admit that you don't know something as basic as telling time. And so I told him, I said, I don't know. And he put his hands on my shoulders and he said, "Yes, you do." And what happened next was a lesson in patience and understanding that I'll never forget. And I still, every time I look at an analog clock today, I still remember Coach Stahl behind me. Counterclockwise, clockwise. But it's moments like these that continued into lower school and middle school that made my time as a lifer at CA truly special. And many coaches and teachers taught me in the same manner, and for that I'm truly lucky. It's safe to say that I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Kevin Moore, who, as most of you know, was inducted into the Ohio Scholastic Soccer Coaches Association Hall of Fame and started at Columbus Academy and Central Ohio's first high school soccer team. Furthermore, I was even more fortunate to be coached by Mr. Tong, who you've heard from, who guided the program to the state championship in 1995. And he set the bar high for Columbus Academy soccer, and everyone in Central Ohio wanted to catch up to Columbus Academy, and every team in Division III, that was their goal, to beat Columbus Academy every year. Both Coach Moore and Coach Tong truly cared about my passion for soccer and about me personally. And it meant the world to me that Mr. Moore was present for my final game as a senior at Yale. And it meant even more to me that they were able to attend my brother's Hall of Fame induction at Johns Hopkins University recently. Mr. Moore had a saying every time the opposing team's goalkeeper kicked a goal kick or punted the ball, he would always say, "Remember!" Now, I had no idea what he was talking about. I figured it out, and that actually became a very important part of my game, to be able to measure the goalkeeper's clearance from the goal kick or the punt. But honestly, what is truly immeasurable is both Mr. Tong and Mr. Moore's efforts in my athletic and academic life at Academy. And I would appreciate a round of applause for them. Moving on, I have many thank yous to get through, so I want to get through them as quickly as possible. So first off, my parents and my sister Candace. I would not be here today if it weren't for your hard work, sacrifice, and support. Many of you are aware that I started playing soccer or not aware that I started playing soccer because my dad started a soccer league. It's called the Columbus Metro Soccer Association. And my team was the Zulus, named after the famous Zulu warrior, Shaka Zulu. And it instilled in me a sense of pride, and it was through that youth team that my love of soccer sort of blossomed. I was proud to be a little Zulu soccer warrior, and my teammates and I had fun traveling the country winning youth soccer tournaments. At least 3 Zulus made it to the Ivy League, Yale, Brown, and Harvard respectively. And in my sophomore year, I went head-to-head with my next-door neighbor in a Zulu teammate. And I remember after the game just talking with him about how we could have never imagined that we could be here. So mom and dad, from trips to Europe, seemingly endless youth soccer tournaments, memorable games and nights out in New Haven, Connecticut, money to attend Columbus Academy of Yale, encouraged me when college and medical school seemed impossible, and more importantly for your love and support. I say thank you. There. I had the whole section. When I first got the email that I was being inducted, I said, oh, there's got to be some kind of mistake. Eric was here before. I was like, maybe you're thinking about Eric. He was graduating before me. They won a state championship. And then I thought to myself, so let me think back. The last game of Eric's senior year, he started a melee against Bexley. In my defense, I didn't foul. He was coming to my defense. But the most memorable event that I remember was his senior year, same year. I was the water boy for the men's basketball game. And I'm going in at the end of the game, the holiday classic at Walton or something like that. I'm walking in with the water. He's walking out. But his teammates are still in there. I said, what the heck's going on? So I bring the water in. I see Eric's jersey sprawled out on the floor. He just quit. And I said, well, yeah, you know what? You probably got the right rules. You probably got the right But I tell these stories honestly, affectionately, because in all seriousness, Eric taught me how to stick up to myself and to believe in myself. He taught me how to get the best out of myself, despite what others thought I was capable of. These were invaluable lessons that helped me persevere from a diminutive, undersized youth player to one of the most valuable players on my college team and in the Northeast region. After my first game in college, my coach told the Yale Daily News that, and I quote, "We really thought his raw speed and his agility and quickness that he could develop into a very effective Division I soccer player. What we didn't realize was that he would come in and make such an immediate impact. He's extremely quick, and he's extremely determined, and he's as tough as nails too, and that's what characterizes him." As much as I would like to take that credit, that was all Eric's influence in my life. He will never understand how much this helped me, both in my athletic and academic endeavors. For this, I'm most grateful. To my club coaches who couldn't make it tonight, Magic Celestin and Lestrella, I was fortunate enough to have you both in my life as a youth player. Magic taught me to keep the game close to my heart. He's the one who started this love affair with soccer. And it still burns inside of me at the same intensity as it did when I was a kid. To Lesh, who taught me the tactics and cerebral side of the game and instilled in me a relentless attitude to win, I thank you. From the warm heart of the Haitian people to the persistence and grit of the former Republic of Yugoslavia, your cultures were woven into my style of play, and I couldn't have reached the level I did without you. To my friends, most of them are at the back there. Columbus Academy brought us together, but our true friendships have kept us together. I'll never forget when you guys traveled to Cambridge to cheer me on against Harvard. It's no surprise to me that you took the time out of your busy schedules to be with me tonight. You are all, in your own individual way, have taught me the meaning of true friendship. I would do anything for you guys, and I'm always here for you. To John Knight, thank you for being my second big brother. Your own athletic achievements inspired me to play sports in college, and I will always remember our nights out in Chicago. It was very nice of you to take time out of your life to show me how to be a good and generous person. To my wife, son, and little one on the way, I'm sorry I still love soccer so much. It may be hard to believe, but I truly don't love soccer more than you. Thank you for dealing and putting up with my nagging injuries from adult soccer leagues that I shouldn't be playing in anymore. And listening to stories of my glory days. Your patience and understanding is much appreciated. Thank you everyone again, the Board of Trustees and everyone in attendance tonight. I'm truly, truly thankful. Go Lex.